she's going. Okay, Caroline, come on, let's go, sweetie. I'm going to do a lot of talking now. And you're going to do a lot of swimming. Okay, so parent coaches, this is a 10-minute drill, so this is how you want to do it. First of all, take your athlete in pool. So unless they're like really a big kid, but if they're 4 or 5 years old and you're strong, pick them up and bring them into the pool. Then set them here on the side, and you're going to do 2 minutes of warm-ups. That's the first thing we're going to do is 2 minutes. Remember, one hand under the armpit, one here in the crotch to push. And you're just going to give the command, swim to the side, 1, 2, 3. And you come up and you get her quickly, and you got to move really quick because you want to get them breathing a little bit. And if you give them too much time and you're not moving quickly, then they're never going to get that breathing going. So you can warm up to the side, or you can use another adult and pass the child back and forth between the two adults. You want to keep an eye on your watch because you do just want to go about 2 minutes to get them warmed up. If the child is a big child and is a good swimmer, you can just push them and then tell them to swim off the side. Caroline, swim to John, please. Push off the side. And they can just come back to you that way. You can also, especially if there's a very high ledge and it's a very little kid, you can send them to the step. It makes it a little easier for a little kid who's really small, 18, 19, 20, 22 months old, for them to get their warm-up without having to struggle too much. Push about 60% of what they're going to need to get there, so you're doing a lot of the work for them on the warm-ups, but you're moving very, very rapidly. Good job. So you just come up and grab them from behind and walk straight back. How are we doing on the time, Brian?
We're at 2 minutes.
Perfect.
2 minutes, 15 seconds.
All right, give them a little break right here on your shoulder. Then you're going to go into the second set of the drills, which is drop drills. The whole program is about this. This is all that I really cared about from the very beginning. And of course, you have a lot more than that with your new athlete. So the drop drills work like this. This is what saves the kid's life. Hold on to the side. Where's the safe side, Caroline? On the side? Great. Kick hard, grab the side. 1, 2, 3. The first 2 drops are right in front. Very easy. The hips are in the water. 1, 2, 3. Great job. Then you can make them a little bit more difficult so that they have to adjust and orient to the side. Where's the safe side? Get safe. You're amazing. Great job. Where's the side? Safe side. Get safe. You're going to spend 90 seconds to 2 minutes on these kind of drop drills. Where's the side? Get safe. If they're a big athlete, or if you think that they're ready, okay, stand up for me, please. You're going to jump in, turn around, and get safe. You'll see that my hand is underneath, not underneath here, but right on the spine, so that if they don't jump out far enough, you push them to protect them from the coping. Every jump, you make sure you protect the student. Jump out, turn around, and get safe. That's a great swimmer. Good girl. So then you want to come over to the steps, and in a similar fashion, make sure that they know what to do. I look better up close, Brian. Make sure that they know what to do. If you fall into the pool over your head off the steps, where do you go to get safe? Are you safe on the steps? Yes, you are. Are you talking to me? Are you breathing? You're safe on the steps. So come back to the steps and get safe. 1, 2, 3. So you just lift them up and drop them off the edge. Perfect. Great job. Find the steps. Get safe. So you just make sure that they orient to the side, that they don't swim out there. The older the student, the easier this process is. The little kids that are 18, 20, 24 months old, you may need to do a little bit more work to make sure that this is drilled in really solid. Get safe. So those are the drop drills, and if the athlete falls into the pool, you want that conditioned response where they come back and get themselves safe quickly. All right, good job. Okay, so the first drill is the warm-ups to the side or to the steps or between two adults for 2 minutes. The second drill are the drop drills, which we just completed. The third drill is 3 to 5 minutes, and that's it. Only 3 to 5, where you help the athlete become a better swimmer. So depending on your athlete and how far they were swimming when class was over, you're going to start about that distance, and you're going to say, Caroline, give me the very best swim you know how to do. Swim. You're awesome. Great job. And then you always walk the athlete back on this third drill. So they have a chance to rest and you think about what you want them to do next. The whole idea is just to ask the athlete to copy you. Okay, can you swim with your arms up straight? Swim to John, arms straight. Great job. When you know that your athlete can do that swim 3 to 5 times over about 10 feet, then you can move on to the next part. Let's get one more good swim. Arms up. Swim to John, please. There's no break in her arms. She keeps the format the whole way. She keeps her form the whole swim. Okay, so now we know she's solid enough to move to the next step. This is the big circle. I want you to do the big circle. Arms are out straight. Backward patty cake. You do the big circle all the way down to your side. Then bring your hands to your heart, and then squeeze your head again. Start by squeezing your head. Do the big circle when I do the big circle. Copy Mr. John. Okay, if they come off the step before you ask them to swim, just pick them up and let them know. Caroline, wait until I say to swim, please. Arms up. When do you do the big circle? When Mr. John does one, watch my hands. Swim, please. Big circle. And out, over your head. Great job, very, very good. What you guys are doing as parent coaches is you're just developing the athletic ability of your new swimmer, okay? So these are the drills to be done after class is over, and this is how you can continue to teach them how to get better with their swim skills. Arms over your head, big circle, and you're cueing them with your hands down at your knees. You want your hands deep in the water, arms straight. It still looks straight to the student, but it's down low enough so that they don't have to arch their head to see it if you have them up here high. So your hands should be down where your knees are, a deep angle like so. Ready? Swim to John, squeeze your head. Swim, please. Good girl. Kick, kick. Kick all the way. Okay, so after she gets one stroke down, then you work for 2 strokes, and then you want them to be able to do 3 solid strokes. And when an athlete's able to do 3 strokes, then you teach them to look up on the second stroke. And what you want to tell the student is, wherever you point your nose, when you pull your arms, that's where your head will go. So if you want to breathe, you need to point your nose up and then pull your big circle, do your big circle, and your head will come up and you will get a breath on stroke. Okay? 2 big circles, please. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big circle. Big circle. Okay, so you can see that she didn't quite do the big circle well, so it may take another 2, 3, 4 lessons before she's doing all 3 of her big circles. But that's the process for teaching the athlete how to get better and better. There is no consistent form. Every athlete is different. Every student is different. Some learn faster, some take longer to develop, but you don't do any comparing here. This is just each individual child. The most important thing is if they fall in the pool, they know how to turn around and get back safe to the side. If you have high ledges at your pool all along the back, you need to start dropping them a foot from it and then directing them to the low side and teach them to swim to the low side. Then you go to 2 feet. Drop them in, make sure they swim to the low side. Then out to the middle, and so on and so forth, so they're safe at all points in your pool. Caroline, show me your best swim. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. So you'll note after about 10 minutes, it's very hard for them to stay consistent with doing any additional improvement in their swim because the mind is tired at 10 minutes. And their ability to focus is pretty much gone after 10 minutes. Caroline, arms up. Can you swim to me like this? Finish up with a couple of easy swims that they're really good at. Good girl. Excellent job. Give me 5. So that's the 10-minute drills, parent coaches. Thanks very much. If you have questions, send me an email or videotape a portion of your workout, put it on YouTube, send me the link, and then I can respond to it that way. But thanks very much for using me to teach your kids to swim. Please share with your friends, and please give me a call or send me an email if you have questions. Thank you, cameraman Brian.